I was cool with Proof, and that made me cool with the whole D12 and all that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, but just as a whole, Detroit on the Slum Village train, no.
What sparked
You know
that?
what I'm saying? That ain't happen.
What got y'all doing that?
I think it's just the new generation of younger rappers seeing the mistakes that
we made,
the past made.
Yeah, that we made.
And they finally got it together. And now the older people like, damn, we should have been did this shit. It was this simple?
Yes.
Turn the whole city up?
Yes.
Well, what prevented it back then?
I mean,
because I say egos out here.
I would say egos. I remember we was trying to do our Detroit Deli album. And the Detroit Deli album, the purpose was to put all types of Detroit rap on one album.
Right.
So we reached out to a lot of people, from hood dudes to hip hop dudes. We got a lot of no's, then we got yeses.
Why?
Just cause they didn't have the Atlanta mentality that I can be a super hip hop guy and I can be hood and we can get on the same song. It didn't click like that back then for some reason.
The first time it clicked was College Dropout, really, where it was a blend of, in my opinion, from both worlds, where you had hip hop beats, street raps, you know what I'm saying, mixed with Ludacris and everything else. It was a stew pot.
Right.
So people in Detroit felt like if I'm from the hood and I'm rapping about shooting people, how am I rap with Slum Village?
Right.
They ain't rapping about that. So they didn't know I feel like they didn't know how to adapt at the time to blend on any kind of record, which kept everybody separate.
Right. And nobody was in other people's studio sessions. I saw that in New York. You have all studio sessions. There'd be guy here, this person here. No, we way on the other side of town. This guy way here. I don't know what he doing in the studio.
What's a major studio in Detroit?
It wasn't. Everybody had their own. You know what I'm saying? It was home studios.
There was no meeting
before M came out and made studios like that.
Yeah, you had little hubs.
But we had our studio. We had our studio, which is in Southfield, was kind of like a hub for a lot of people to come through.
Yeah, a lot of people came through there, from Aaliyah to Timbaland, Missy. They recorded 1 in a Million in there.
That's fine.
Everybody.
Proof was
Corrupt,
there. Yeah.
D12.
Yep.
Did you sit in for that session?
Yeah, I was there for that. Yeah.
What is Aaliyah like in the studio?
I just kept looking at her. I ain't even gonna lie. She told me I was cute, and I was like, "Oh my God, Aaliyah told me I'm cute. I'm lit." But it was cool. Timbaland was in there. He throw the headphones on.
Right.
You know, they came and picked me up from school. Timbaland and my pops. And from there, when I went there,
what grade were you in?
I was in I had to be, what's that, 96? They probably recorded 95. I had to be like 12.
12th grade.
13, somewhere around there.
Wow.
So, you know what I'm saying? I was like, what is this? You know what I'm saying? Like, I never heard music that sounded like that.
Right.
It broke the mold.
Right.
So he was, my pops like, what you think? I was like, that's crazy.
It's crazy. Did you know it was going to be like a hit?
No. I had no clue. I just knew it was different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I knew they was in the studio working, and one of the days that I could come up there, they was working on 1 in a Million.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah. They was talking to me about the D-Dot interview before the cameras came on.
Yeah.
D-Dot's comments on Dilla.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was insane.
Yeah.
Well,
He said that Dilla, you know, basically, like, he was saying, in other words, you can't put Dilla in the top 5. Like, he ain't sold enough records. I'm dropping shit. You know what I'm saying? I was consistent. I sold all these records, and basically, just because a nigga can take some samples, chop them, and flip them, you know what I'm saying, don't mean that he was dope.
The GOAT.
Yeah, they don't.
Was it dope? Was it? I think he was making a argument about producers and beat makers.
That's cool.
Okay.
Right.
That's cool, but that ain't got nothing to do with. First of all, he didn't have to be brought up, period. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's number one.
Normally,
yeah, right.
I would mind my business, but that's like big bro. You know what I'm saying? So no slander is tolerated. Period. Right. So for me, it's like, I get it. You did what you did. You laid a blueprint. You know what I'm saying? You showed people how to make hits, but you didn't shift the culture. Dilla shifted
No,
from the whole bop of what people was doing.
I can make an argument
Okay.
that a lot of records that came out of Bad Boy influenced a lot of other shit.
But he wasn't on all those records that came out of Bad Boy.
No, maybe not.
Okay, so you can't give him that. So, but I could tell you all the stuff that Dilla did that shifted the culture.
All right, let's run
From
it down.
neo soul.
Let's run it down.
He started that.
The neo,
period.
The neo soul vibe.
The snap drums, the offbeat pocket.
It's so much that was being accepted in pop music. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He
It's so
took
many
Give
things.
It To Me, Baby, and they didn't even know what it was. You took Rick James, took the whole shit, flipped it around, and they like, this crazy.
Didn't even have to clear the sound.
Didn't even have to, you know what I'm saying, do shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's
Yes,
like,
yes.
at this point, it's like you can't tear him down to make your point that you deserve, your argument for you deserving to be in the top 5.
Only thing I say, don't shit on another nigga to get your praise. Just get your praise. That's what I say.
You felt
know
like
what I'm
that's what
saying?
he's
Yeah, you don't have to down nobody to say, just say what you did. I don't say, yeah, but I'm better than this dude. I don't do that. I'm just me. I'm doing me, son. You know what I'm saying? Let me do me. I don't think you need to have a comparison. Especially somebody who's not in the physical form. What is you doing, bro? I'm gonna go back and talk about Tupac. You know what I'm saying? What? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But people, people do it. I don't think it's out of disrespect. I don't think it's out of disrespect. I don't think he was trying to take anything away from Dilla. He was just trying to point out the difference in what he was creating.
Well, you know, Detroit niggas take that shit serious. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that, man. Find something else to say, what you gotta say. You made some hits. Nobody front on you. Did your thing.
He made classics.
He made some shit. I ain't gonna even front on him. He made some shit.
Right.
But Dilla is Dilla, and you is you.
How did the whole thing come together?
It's Hoffa, trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rapper.